super late models. Inside row number 1, the C4, James Cornelius. And on the outside, the 22G, Paul Guglielmani.
Driving the number 75, that is Rick Coffey to his outside. He was very fast in qualifying. Driving the number 10 in, that's a Sandman, Rob Sanders.
The 27N of Nick Bartels and the 98 of Kylie Ricardo round out the field. It's nice to see Kylie Ricardo back out here yesterday. She had her hands full like nobody else.
Hey, when it's your first visit to the Budweiser Nationals, that is no surprise. This is a lead follower, get out of the way type deal with the late models here at Bakersfield Speedway, and she got a little taste of that yesterday. Not saying that she can't drive. She's very talented where she's
got
from.
A lot of taste of it.
She can drive a race car. Struggled with the setup a little bit. She got a little bit of an education. Let's see what she's learned from day number 1 to day number 2. I'll guarantee you she won't let these guys push her around.
That was a very expensive education last night too. But that's things you put in your pocket and you save for a rainy day, and hopefully that'll help her out for tonight.
We had Bartels, the number 27, finished third in last night's feature. He finds himself in the back row looking for a green flag out of turn 4. Here we go, underway and racing.
Sandman Rob Sanders getting bunched up, trying to thread the needle early. Thinks about it twice as Guglielmani's on the high side and sideways.
Great drive for Rick Coffey out of turn 2. He finds himself on the point through turns 3 and 4.
Problem with Bartels. He slows down in turn number 4, shutting that motor off. Looks like he's going to pull it in. That's going to be tough for him. He's got his work cut out for him tonight.
Rob Sanders going to work on the high side of the racetrack. He's going to move the number 2 spot, sets his sights on the 75 of Rick Coffey. Coffey looking 100% better from what he did last night. That race car's got a ton of forward bite as he makes his way out of turn 2 and drives away from Sanders.
Coffey's got that car looking stout in the 75. The man from the coast representing tonight.
Watching the 75 out of turn 2. He's got great forward drive. Now Sanders has got things figured out. And to turn 3, a little bit of contact. Sanders on the bottom doing a phenomenal job at driving to hold that car down. He is battling with the 75 of Rick Coffey for the lead. Now he may have it out of turn 2. Side by side, it's Sanders down low, Coffey in the upper groove into turn 3. Sanders, the new man on the point in the number 10 end.
Yeah, Rob Sanders with that big horsepower he's got under the 10 end. It's going to be hard to keep up with him with a drag race.
We talked with Sanders in the pit area today at the pit meeting. That is 452 cubic inches, pushing 854 horsepower.
Yeah, that's just bananas on a small block. That's absolutely crazy. But as he's doing it, he's pulling away from everybody. Oh, yeah, and speaking of that, white flag in the air for the Sandman Rob Sanders. I'll talk to you about that one the next heat when that car comes out here. But Sanders on the backstretch, coming through 3 and 4, going to make it nice, simple, and easy, taking home the win.
Second spot will go to Rick Coffey. Your third place car crossing the stripe will be Paul Guglielmani in the 22G. Then it's the C4 of James Cornelius, and running out the back of the pack in the 98 is Kylie Ricardo. Rob Sanders, your winner, using the bottom of the racetrack. A lot of fluid leaking out of the back of the number 10 in. You can see the trail out of turn 4 down the front stretch. Not sure if that's fuel. Almost looks like it was coming from the top of the fuel tank.
Hope it's not fuel.
Someone may not have put the cap on the fuel cell.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
That's spendy is what that is.
Yeah.
Stuff's about $12 a gallon for these race cars.
Yeah, you're looking at about $60 for a 5-gallon bottle. So, yeah, that'll be costly. All right, heat race number 2 coming out on the track. They're going to get them all lined up. Looks like we're missing.
Well, we do know the inside front row was the 37 of Ray Trimble, and to his outside in the 74, that is Dennis Souza.
Row number 2's got the 22X of Randy Schaefer, and it looks like it's going to be the 32B of Cody Laney.
Inside row number 3, driving the number 23, that is Tyler Lightfoot, and outside of him in the 9 XXX, he's carrying one of the Moxie Meeting Promotions action cams tonight. That is Chet Reeves.
Yeah, Cody Laney carrying some as well. So we're going to have some movers and shakers in this one, carrying some Moxie cams.
We've got a front view out of the 32B, a rear view out of the 32B, and a rear camera on the 9XXX of Reeves.
Yeah, Chet Reeves. I was talking with him last night in Denny's with him and his guys, and they are motivated to do better than what happened last night.
Ray Trimble backs it into turn number 1, holding everybody up, takes the lines away from 2 grooves and drives away at turn number 2.
The 22 of Schaefer sliding up to the high side with a little assist from Cody Laney as Cody gets to the bottom early and drives up to the second spot. Here comes that big Petey power on the high side as he drives up to the point.
Cody Laney, just like he did last night through turns 1 and 2, put the right rear tire on the cushion, drives to the front, now starting to use that upper groove to his advantage. All the traction up there, and he drives away down the back straightaway from the 37 of Ray Trimble, puts 3-4 car lengths on him down the backstretch. Souza now going to work on the 37 of Trimble as well, and Randy Schaefer, a very hot entry into turn 3, had to touch the binders to stay out of the backside of the 74 of Souza.
We got the clock on Cody Laney this time around as he comes to the start-finish line. We're going to clock him in at 14.887. Everybody else is 16 plus.
And 14.8 is still 0.3 of a second off fast qualifying time tonight.
But I believe that was faster than his qualifying time earlier.
Cody Laney so smooth through turns 1 and 2. Trimble running second. Souza, Schaefer, Lightfoot, and Reeves. Reeves hunting the racetrack from the bottom to the top, trying to find the cushion up there through turns 1 and 2.
Cody Laney, that car, same color as butter and drives just like butter. Nice and smooth, slides where it needs to go, and looking fast.
Laney takes the white flag. He is nearly a half a lap ahead of the field, all by himself. Little trouble with the cushion there through turns 1 and 2, but back on the throttle down the backstretch into turn number 3. Cody Laney dives to the bottom, nice and smooth through turns 3 and 4. Eases it out of the 4th turn, picks up the win handily. 37, Ray Trimble running second. A little bit of a contact for the 3rd and 4th spot. Souza will finish 3rd. Schaefer, Lightfoot, and Reeves will complete the running order. That is what we call putting something on them. Ajax won't take off. That's what Cody Laney just did.
Yeah, Cody Laney in that 32B machine, that is a match made in heaven right there for those two, for that driver and the owner, Pete. I'm glad they came together and made this. That car was fast when it had the former driver Clay Daly in it, and now with what Cody's able to put into it and the patience he's got.
We interviewed Cody Laney earlier. That interview was up on Moxie Meeting Promotions, and you want to talk about a laid-back, humble kid. That is the definition of both of those right there. So cool and calm and just kind of nothing rattles this kid.
Yeah, he's just like, okay, cool.
Nothing rattles him, and he was just laid back and acting like, this is just everyday business. This is what we do, and, man, his attitude is as smooth as his driving style. I'm telling you guys, keep your eyes on that car tonight.
Next out on the track will be our H&S Body Works Hobby Stock B main event. So this is our first B main event of the evening. We have 2 B mains for the Hobby Stocks here tonight. Night number 2 for the Budweiser Nationals. 34th running right here at the Bakersfield Speedway outside row number 5 from Oxnard, California. It's the 43 of Sam Garvin. Inside from Oildale, California, it's the real deal Rick Childress. Outside row number 4 from right here in Bakersfield, it's the 74 of Wayne Dotson. And on his inside from Bakersfield, it's the 38cc of James Coots. Outside row number 3 from right here in Bakersfield, the 8K of Dale Fry. On his inside from Chowchilla, California, the 44A of Austin Vanhoff. Outside row number 2 from Bakersfield, the 80D of Dylan Wilson. On his inside from Lakeside, California, the 5 of Jeremy Wiley. And your front row for Hobby Stock B number 1. On the outside, the 52X of Jerry Flippo. And on the point from Wasco, California, it's the 91 of Marcus Wonkum. That is your lineup for B main event number 1 for your H&S Body Works Hobby Stocks. 10 cars, 12 laps. Top 5 to the back of the A main event. Lights are out. We'll get the green flag next time off of turn number 4. Marcus Welcome and Jerry Flippo, your front row. We'll take 5 to the A main event. So keep an eye on that 5th spot as that battle will be for the night to continue for those drivers. Green flags in the air. We're underway with B main event number 1 for your H&S Bodyworks Hobby Stocks. Into turns 1 and 2. We're almost 3 wide through the center of 1 and 2. It's Matt Welcome on the bottom side of Jerry Flippo as they drag race down the back straightaway.
Flippo on the high side, Wonkum on the bottom. Wonkum gets a little loose, and Flippo drives to the point. One around over there, and that's Garvin in the 43 machine. Can he get it back straightened out? Does so, and we're still green flag racing.
Sam